So you visited www.missamericancoed.com. You've applied for the pageant and you've received your newsletters in the mail. Now what? Whether this is your first time or your fifth go-round competing in American Coed Pageants, our dedicated staff is here to guide you every step of the way. So let's take a sneak peek of what to expect so that we can help you be your best self on pageant weekend. There are 3 segments of competition. First is evening wear. This competition counts for 1/3 of your overall score. The rules are simple: modern, classic, contemporary, whatever works for you. Can't decide on a color? Go for the one that brings out the beauty of your complexion. The days of white, poofy bridal gowns are over. It's a new year. It's a new Coed. Scan the covers of today's hottest fashion magazines and find the style that works for you. The gown rules for the state level are very relaxed. Short trains are allowed in all divisions. Gowns can be T-length or longer. You are no longer required to have an even hemline. To-the-knee slits are okay for our junior teen, and Coed divisions. On the national level, to-the-knee slits are allowed for the Coed and Mrs. divisions. Short trains are allowed for all divisions. Hoops are not allowed for either the state or national level. And lastly, gown length must be long enough to cover your shoes. Most of all, the rule of thumb is age appropriate. Keep it young, keep it fresh. The second phase of competition is personal introduction. This part of competition counts for 1/3 of your score and takes place behind closed doors during the judge's interview. Contestants will wear an interview suit, dress, or church-style dress. Pants and open-toe shoes are not allowed. Stockings are highly suggested. Suits can be any color or style that complements you. Remember to keep it age appropriate. Skirts must not be too short. To the knee with an even hemline is recommended. Contestants will be brought into an interview room, about 5 girls at a time. One by one, each contestant will step forward and will have 20 seconds to state their personal introduction. Intros are a basic speech including your name, where you're from, your hobbies, interests, talents, school or community activities, and goals in life. It is fine to state your age in the intro, but is not mandatory. On the national level, stating your age in the intro is not recommended. The lucky ladies who make the semifinals will be required to restate their intros on stage at the final pageant. This is where the judges take one last evaluation before the winner is selected. Let's hear a few examples of intros now.
Paging Dr. Raffone! Paging Dr. Raffone! That's what you'll hear when I graduate from medical school. When I grow up, I want to be a doctor to help people for all kinds of diseases. Coming to you from the shoreline town of East Haven, Connecticut, I am Michaela Raffone. Thank you.
Love is the greatest gift we share, so I will use my psychology degree to become a marriage and couples counselor. A junior at the University of Connecticut, I am in a co-ed honors fraternity on the dance team, and I volunteer at a senior center. From New Fairfield, Connecticut, I am Danielle Dorsey.
After completing my undergraduate studies at Sacred Heart University, I plan on traveling abroad and launching my career in international fashion marketing. Until then, I race in regattas, support Save the Sound, and intern at 17 Magazine. I am 20-year-old Ashley Amendola from East Haven, Connecticut.
The third and final phase of competition is interview. This counts for 1/3 of your overall score and will also take place in the interview room. After contestants step forward to state their intros, the facilitator will guide each girl to a different judge. Each contestant will sit and speak with the judge for about 1 minute. Questions are designed to be conversational. No pressure. No political, religious, or overly difficult questions will be asked. Judges may develop their questions based upon interesting facts from the personal introduction. They may ask you about special activities that you do with your family or in school. Piece of cake. No one knows you better than you. Don't forget to sit up straight, smile, and look those judges directly in the eye to show them just how awesome you are. The top candidates will be selected from the highest scores across the board in all 3 competitions. From there, the runners-up and winner will be decided. Now on to our optional contests. We have several, so you may want to take out a pen and paper. We have 5 main optionals, which are scored by a separate panel of judges and has no bearing on the overall pageant score. Contestants may choose to sign up for several optionals if they choose. Our first optional is talent. Talent must be timed to 2 minutes. If music is necessary for your talent, you must provide a CD. The pageant will provide a microphone if needed. Props are allowed, and remember that talent must be age appropriate. Contestants must fill out the optional talent cards provided in the pageant newsletter and bring it to pageant check-in. Our next optional is speech. Speech topics include why I say no to drugs, all about my state, my favorite American, how to make the world a better place, and our pageant theme, youth, pride of the present, hope of the future. Speeches must be 100 words, typed with 2 copies brought to pageant check-in, along with your optional speech card provided in your pageant newsletter. Speeches must be memorized. Contestants on the state level will wear their production outfit for the speech contest. On the national level, contestants may wear a business suit, outfit of choice, or production outfit. Take a listen to a sample speech.
Ending suffering, war, and poverty. Finding a cure for cancer. I've already started by doing little things like breast cancer races, walks, Relay for Life, working with the Special Olympics, and teaching children through the Junior Achievement Program. I want to make a difference in the way people live, end stereotypes, racism, and the act of being prejudiced. So as Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. I am a girl who will make the world a better place. I am Elise Vertife. Thank you.
Our next optional is actress. In this segment, contestants will memorize and act out a commercial from our actress scripts provided by the pageant. Please email us if you need a copy. On the state level, contestants are required to wear their production outfits for this contest. Any outfit goes for the national level. Microphones will be provided and music is not allowed. Commercials should be short, not lasting longer than 30 to 45 seconds. Props are allowed but should not be distracting. Optional actress cards are provided in the pageant newsletter and must be brought to pageant check-in. Let's take a look at a contestant performing her act.
Make one more memory before school starts with a trip to Build-A-Bear workshop. First, you have to choose your animal, and then you get to stuff it yourself with your wishes, love, and dreams. Then you get to pick out all the clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to make it your very own. Right now, you can choose any bear outfit and shoes for one low price. It's really hard to choose because there's so many cute ones. I chose this sparkly pink unicorn and named her Uni. Build-A-Bear workshop where best friends are made.
Our next optional is runway model. It's time to show the audience just how stylish you are. Outfits can be sporty, trendy, dressy, whatever style suits you best. The pageant will provide the music and you will grace the stage. Runway model cards are provided in the pageant newsletter and must be brought to pageant check-in. Now let's take a look at some of our fabulous contestants as they work the runway. Photogenic is our final optional. Contestants will enter any age-appropriate photo of themselves. It can be in color or black and white. Headshots to full body shots are allowed. Photos do not have to be professional, but must be clear when viewing. The recommended size photos to be submitted are a minimum of 4x6 to a maximum of 8x10. Optional photogenic cards are to be filled out, attached to the back of the photograph, and submitted at pageant check-in. Light makeup is allowed for all age divisions for all optional contests. However, makeup is not allowed for overall segments of competition. For the princess, sweetheart, and preteen division, Junior teens, teens, and co-eds are allowed to wear makeup throughout the pageant. While light airbrushing is allowed for the photogenic contest, keep in mind that we are a natural beauty pageant. Blitz photos are not allowed. Contestants must submit a photo that looks like their natural, beautiful selves. Our pageant also offers a host of other smaller optional competitions. Some include academic achievement, volunteer service, and Miss Congeniality, to name a few. Be sure to read through your pageant newsletter for more details. Now that you have an overview of our pageant, we hope that you will take this advice and run with it. When the spotlights are on you on pageant weekend, it'll be your time to shine. For more information, visit us online at www.missamericancoed.com. And we'll see you shining bright at Miss American Coed.